Hey guys, my name is Saurabh and in this video I will talk about a function and parameters. Okay, so let's start by creating a script. So I will name it as function and parameters. Okay, I will open the script. Okay, so let me tell you the basic definition of a function or a method. A function or a method is a piece of code that is called by a name. In future, you will come across two words, function and method. And people often consider function and method as same, but there is some difference between these two. Actually, a method is a function that is called by a name that is associated with an object, while function is not. So a method is on an object while function is independent of an object. And you don't need to get confused about these two. You can consider them the same because in Unity C# there are only methods and void. Let's say I'm giving it a name print. Okay, I will write some code in it. So I can write debug.log debug.log. It's a function. Okay, so now I have created a function. I will call that function. I can call it either in start or update, or even can call it in awake and other Unity functions that are already defined. So actually, start and updates are also a function, but they are already defined in Unity. So I will call the print function in start. So actually, what happened? The start function will be called, and in the start function the first line is print. So I'm calling this print function. So now instead of writing this big line, I can write print thousand number of times anywhere, wherever I need. The whatever the code written in the function will get executed. So here the code is to print in the console. It's a function. Okay, I will save the code and we'll get back to the Unity. We'll select the cube and then attach the script. Now go to the console and play the game. Now as you can see, and now another thing you can do with the function is that you can give a function some value. So and according to that value, function will get executed. I want to write a function that will not only add these two values and also will print the result in the console. So what I will do, I will write that code in the add definition in the add function, and instead of 7 and 8, let me make them a variable. So I have created two variables a and b. So I will say the integer, the add will get two values, that is a and b, and whenever this add function will get these two values, what it will do is it will add those variables and then print that data in the console. So now when I have to call that function, I will give the values instead of a and b. So here I want to print the addition of 7 and 8. Similarly, I want to print the addition of 9 and 11. Okay, see, 15 and 20 is getting printed. So sorry, these a and b are actually parameters, and these values which we are giving to these parameters are called arguments. So 7 and 8 are the arguments which we are giving to this function, and a and b are the parameters which are getting 7 and 8, and then these values are getting executed in the code, getting used in the code. Okay, so these are the functions which are already defined in Unity, and there are some specific execution order between them. So Javik is called first before start, and after start update is called. So this is the, you can just see the diagram and can figure out which is called first and which is called later. So this is all about function and parameters.